Hello degenerates and scrufftards, welcome to the War Zone. I'm Scruffy. This is Scruffy Tales. And I'm still out and about relying on this old ass laptop. It is what it is. In this video we will take a closer look at some Ukrainian Marines that conduct a daring assault against Russian trenches and bunkers with a Swedish BVs10, also known as a Viking. So, a clear-cut Viking raid. But before we do that, this really quick links down below to Apotea and to my Patreon. If you're from Sweden, click the link to Apotea and please donate some money to Apotea, because they will put the money to good use and assemble trauma kit to be used by frontline combat medics in the Ukrainian army, so that they can immediately apply medical assistance to injured soldiers in the trenches. As you can see, you have a number of options, so please, if you're from Sweden, consider clicking the link and donate some money to Apotea and help them out with this. If you're from outside of Sweden and can't figure out how to make this work, you can go to my Patreon and donate as little as $1 or $20, $30, $50 if you like. But you know, if you can spare $1, you can do so at my Patreon, and then at the end of the month I will take that money and donate it to Apotea on your behalf. Please do not donate money via YouTube for this purpose, because then all that money gets, you know, lumped into the same sum at the end of the month, and then I have to keep track of who did what and why and stuff like that. So if you want to help out with this, please do so via Patreon or go to Apotea directly via the links down below. Thank you. Right, so here we have the video in question, the 38th Marine Brigade operating outside of Myrnorad, and let's take a look what happens when they use a Swedish Bandvagn. So head and play. You guys are jumping in the back. No clue what it says. I think it says 38th Assault Brigade maybe. And here we are, we're inside. Let's see what happens. So up front, you can see they're heading here. We have a vehicle in question, driving like crazy across the fields, breaking straight through a tree line like it's nothing. And now we're approaching the Russian trenches and the Russian bunker. That is the objective. This vehicle has a 50 cal and a turret on top, more likely providing suppression as we're closing in. We're going to get some better images here in a moment. And now we dismount, get out quickly, instantly suppression on the bunker, moving for the trenches, and we're going to be pushing in hard to the bunker itself. Continue suppression, firing at the bunker. Bandvagn in the background. Machine gun set up. Firing along the length of the trench here towards the bunker. We're now pushing in. And following the lead guy, and now something happens. Boom! Something popped right next to the bunker, and it seems that this guy here, he is now concerned of what's going on behind him, so maybe they took shot from behind, because he's instantly firing at the tree line, as you can see, and everyone will now realign to cover that direction. You can see here in a moment that the machine gun is covering that tree line. We still got focus on the bunker because we have Russians in there. Moving up. Bring in the bags, the satchel charges. We can see 1, 2, maybe 3, but we got 2 on this location definitely. Picking up the drone. some more suppression, as you can see, towards that tree line. And the charges are more than likely set, because now it's time to haul ass. Take a look. They are now in a hurry. 50 cal firing from the Bandvagn, covering them as they're moving back to the vehicle. Get out of the trenches and run back to the vehicle, covered by the 50 cal. Get in behind, get back in. Suppression covering them as they're falling back. Still firing at that tree line. 50 cal is firing at the bunker. Everyone is indoors. You can see the links from the 50 cal dropping down along the window. And now it's time to leave. The Bandvagn here is moving fast as hell. Heading back across the field. You don't want to stay too long, because then drones will come in and hunt you down. Plowing straight through the windbreak. And no more Russian bunker. 2 detonations and that bunker is dealt with. And successful mission. And we're gonna pause it there, because then we see it when they come back and we have some wounded. I don't think this video will be monetized since we're showing combat, but we don't need to show wounded. There are some Ukrainians that have taken some scratches here and there in this assault, but as you can see, a very successful assault made with a Swedish Bandvagn charging across no man's land to reach this Russian bunker. So what is this vehicle? This is the vehicle in question, a Bandvagn S10, also known as the Viking in the United Kingdom. S stands for skyddad in this case, and that means protected. That means it has armor compared to other Bandvagn versions, BV. As you can see here, you have about 50 cal on top. It also has Western style cope cages in this version here, to give it extra protection against RPG. So cope cages is it's been a thing for a long time, basically since the Iraq wars. But this is the vehicle they used, and this is the setup, and this is how old BVs look, old Bandvagns. You have a 2-pod system. Each pod has 2 tracks, so 4 tracks in total. And that is kind of the secret sauce to this vehicle. That is what allows it to have such incredible off-road capabilities. I mean, this thing can plow through any type of terrain, mud, marshes, snow, deserts, you name it. And it is because of this system of 4 tracks that gives it that incredible traction in any given terrain. You have the engine compartment up front, together with the driver and commander and what have you. And then the rear compartment is whatever you want it to be, essentially. Transport, of course, cargo, ambulance. You can have communications, you can have radar stations, you can have mortars, you can have surface-to-air missiles, you name it. Whatever you want from this rear pod, you can have it. All you need to do is just decide what you want to make of the interior of this pod here in the back. This vehicle is just astounding. It is a Swedish classic. It's an iconic Swedish military vehicle, the Bandvagn series. And here we saw Ukraine relying on the up-armored version known as the Viking to assault a Russian trench and bunker, quite successfully, relying on speed, aggression, and with the 50 cal firepower. And here we have the older version, the BV206 Bandvagn 106, not armored. It is a lightweight version, and that allows it to have really low ground pressure, which is also part of the secret how it can traverse any terrain. And I mean, it is a massive success story, not only in military terms but also civilian. These vehicles are used by search and rescue units across the globe in jungles in the Arctic. I mean, from the jungles of Indonesia to the frozen plains of Alaska. You rely on Bandvagns to conduct search and rescue. And militaries across the world, jungles, Arctic, desert, Europe, doesn't matter. These vehicles operate in any terrain and can push through any type of off-road terrain you can imagine. I've made videos about this vehicle before. I will try and remember to provide a link down below. But I'm not surprised that Ukraine uses these for assaults every now and then, because they can traverse the mud in Ukraine like no other vehicle. So if you want to move troops fast at speed and surprise the enemy, this vehicle fits that bill quite handsomely. Also made a name for itself in Krinky, where Ukraine relied on a couple of Bandvagns to support the Marines in Krinky, since all of them are also amphibious. So Ukraine would push reinforcements and supplies across the Dnieper River to Krinky, relying on 2 or 3 Bandvagns that would swim across the river and deliver supplies, and then would take wounded Marines back across to the Ukrainian side of the river. Very versatile, extremely useful vehicle, and Ukraine is well and truly putting it to good use on the battlefield. And the 38th mechanized, the 38th Marine Brigade, sorry, they're located here according to geolocated images and sources, right outside of Pokrovsk and Myrnorad at the Novoekonomichne. So they are fighting along this front line here. And if we take a look at this, is the Ukraine control map, by the way, and this is Deep State. And that would be, here you have Novoekonomichne. So yeah, the 38th Marine Brigade with this Bandvagn, they're fighting Russians as they're trying to come up north of Myrnorad and Pokrovsk and trying to defend this river now, as it were. So this is the area where we saw this action take place. The video was released, or the one I saw was uploaded on the 19th of June. So what is it, 3 weeks ago? So then the combat would be taking place over here, I think, somewhere. So this is the area where they're operating and where they're defending and where they conducted this brilliant assault. And that's it. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. And when all is said and done, Russia will remember that Swedish steel cuts deep. As always, go på marsch, Ukraine, and give them hell.